Oh. Yo, that might be the best one yet.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I'm Blake.
I'm Ethan, and you're watching
Depth and Delirium.
And we're back with a crazy-ass episode today.
Yeah, you guys better lock in, tune in.
Get comfortable.
This is going to be one for the books, I think.
Let's do it.
All right. Hey, we didn't even forget this episode. He's on top of it.
I'm going to go
He
odds.
hurt with that last week L, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right? The 1 out of 30.
All right, ask me.
You're going to have to bleep that one.
Yeah, we're not even 10 seconds in
I'm
yet,
sorry,
bro.
dude. I'm going to do odds.
No, ask me.
What?
You ask me.
Why do I got to ask you?
Because I ask you every week.
Oh.
Ask
Odd or
me
even?
All right. Odds. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Come on.
Damn.
Another week. Another W.
All right, so next week I guess I get to just change all the rules, and we'll see if I win. All right.
Bro, what do you mean that's always been the rules?
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm weak. All right, we got a lot of crazy topics
this is
for
an
you guys
early
today.
episode. All right.
So
All
we got like some crazy ones, some not crazy, some really funny. You're gonna have to wait till the end for that one because it's hilarious. But you can obviously skip to the end. So,
but I feel like
Yeah.
off rip, we'll start off a little lighthearted. Not really lighthearted, but we want to talk about maybe some future plans here for the podcast.
Yeah.
So just in general, like with our channel, starting with season 3, like we had mentioned in the past, we're going to start like trying to do more episodes like outside of the studio itself. And then we maybe wanted to start throwing in some like little daily vlogs from me and Ethan on like maybe some stuff we be doing on the weekends. Shredding the nerve. Shout out last episode. But yeah, and just like daily stuff, like if me and him having to go hit up the mall or something, like just kind of give you guys a daily look into like what we're doing other than just sitting at this table and yapping with you guys, which obviously we love doing.
Well, and we're obviously still yapping like the whole time that those videos are going to be
We're not
going.
just going to be silent. We're not minds.
And they're not going to be like perfect. We want to make them kind of mid.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a raw cut of our life.
Yeah, because like obviously we take a lot of time into these episodes. And
Yeah. And maybe you'll even see some of that. Us chilling on the couch or on
just
a
doing a
desk.
little bit of editing. We'll do like a time lapse.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down for whatever. But yeah, we obviously still have shirts if you guys want to do that. Yeah. I want to try to get some kind of promotion or something else going soon because we're kind of been out a little bit quiet.
I know we haven't been really stepping out here. We've just been posting the videos.
Stay tuned. Thank you guys for all the support, and we hope you enjoy this video.
Yeah, so let's...
Luigi.
Dude, I just saw right before you got here on Amazon, bro, the Luigi like hat beanies.
Yeah.
100,000 of them sold. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
someone in the
'cause some
comments was like,
people-
the Amazon dropshippers are going crazy.
Some
right
people
now.
are supporting them. Like,
Oh yeah, which I mean, so
to each their own.
let's
I guess.
just kind of talk about the elephant in the room here, Mr. How do you pronounce his name? Luigi Mangione. I feel like that's pretty good.
It sounds super
Luigi
Italian.
Mangione. Yeah, it does sound super Italian. But so he assassinated the health. What healthcare?
The CEO of United
company?
Healthcare.
United Healthcare. The CEO. Yeah, 50-year-old Brian Thompson. He shot him twice, once in the leg and once in the back, and both obviously penetrated all the way through.
Yeah.
So dead on sight. It was in broad daylight, which is like bonkers to me.
Which
Like,
really shows that he wanted to be
oh yeah,
caught.
there's no remorse behind his action.
Yeah,
here
if
at
you
all.
guys don't know, he literally left, or he didn't leave it. He didn't dispose of the evidence
No.
in any kind of way.
No.
And when they caught him, he was literally eating at McDonald's, and someone told on him.
So what's kind of crazy about the whole McDonald's thing? Now, obviously, this is a stretch, and there's always going to be conspiracy theories and
Yeah.
all the time about any situation. But so he got caught with his backpack. There was a bunch of Monopoly money in it.
dude, like what?
So that a lot of people are saying that was him like trying to say that the health insurance companies have a monopoly on the health.
On the American society?
Yeah, on the American health, like I don't know what word I'm looking for. Department, I guess.
How is it on the health department though?
Not health. Yeah, I guess because they control
He's saying they have a monopoly over us.
Yeah, over us and like our health in general.
They're charging people way too much
to be able to do anything.
Basic health care and need like
yeah, bro.
Essentials.
They like declined 32% of.
I'm ripped. Sorry.
Yeah, 32% of cases, I guess, that were submitted last year that were like ended up being like life-threatening surgeries that were needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I need this surgery or I'm gonna die, and they were like, their health insurance was like, nah, we can't cover that. And now I'm looking at death, or my grandma's gonna pass away because I can't get her this surgery. That's just crazy, bro. Like that's like insane, and yet. If you do get the insurance, you still are the insurance is still getting paid from it, bro.
You're
like,
still
No,
still
I'm not saying like
that,
all this that I'm saying. I'm not like saying that I support the way that this dude went about his anger and his emotions. That is no way to go about your emotions
not
whatsoever.
At all. But
what was that quote earlier? Empathy.
Oh,
that's heat to use.
What even is it?
Empathy, like it was something about bad
just because
behavior.
you have empathy for someone doesn't excuse the behavior that they have shown you.
Yeah,
like
their bad behavior.
You can like empathize with them and see in their shoes like, wow, he really did that as a statement for the American people, and he was trying to set a statement for corruption in these huge monopolies.
Yes.
Monopoly
money,
and
he went to McDonald's, which is the only company who has done a monopoly mashup collab.
That's kind of wild.
That's like wild, bro, and that's like where he gets caught.
Yeah, I also heard that he 3D printed his.
It's a ghost gun.
Yeah.
No, bro. Like I looked into it. This dude's a genius.
Well, yeah, he went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
crazy, bro.
If you go to an Ivy League school, you're already like up there.
Yeah,
you're a genius.
Smart, bro.
Like.
Yeah. You're smarter than the average Joe, than the dude working down at the mechanic shop. You know?
Yeah, and then there were like rumors that maybe he had an accomplice, which obviously probably met at the same school.
Yeah.
So if he's got like a group of people helping him on this,
who's to say that there's not going to be?
Well, and he knew how to not get caught. Like if he wouldn't have,
bro, the cops were literally like applauding this dude on how well he evaded. Like they were like, "Dang, this dude did a really good job."
Yeah. Like, if he wouldn't have flirted with shout out Bill for telling me this, if he wouldn't have flirted with the lady at that front desk,
he probably would have got away.
Yeah, but I don't think he wanted to get away.
I don't think he did either. I think he wanted to be caught because he wanted to put the face to the crime.
And he obviously knew that there were going to be cameras at the entrance of the hotel.
Yeah, but even then, bro, like, I don't think they would have got him from that. Like,
they wouldn't have got him from the mask.
Like, yeah, exactly. He had a mask on. He had his hood up.
Yeah.
Like, all you could really see was this.
As soon as he did that and smiled, dude, they were like,
"Got him,
gotcha."
Yep.
but yeah, I don't know.
Bro's,
I think
bro's trying to be
there's
the
two
Rizzler.
sides to it. Like it's messed up because that guy had a family.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
who's
probably
to say
not.
That he's directly, like,
he could have.
He's directly responsible, but is he directly responsible
even
at the
if
same time, bro? Like,
I don't even know when Brian got hired, but. That was his name, right? Brian Thompson. I don't know when he was 50 years old, so you got to imagine he got hired in his 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
So like he's only been working there for what 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And
he has a boss too. That's the crazy thing.
Like he's not solely the one. That's why I feel like it's more personal.
Yeah.
But you never know.
But then cuz like he has a boss as well. So, like, he has a table of people he has to answer to. So, even he's not at the top.
Yeah.
Like, the people that he's answering to are the real problem, I guess you could say.
Yeah, or, I mean, just the position that he applied for was already
corrupt,
super corrupt, and he was just continuing that in his own way. But
you know what I just realized? Sorry if you guys could hear this the whole episode. My heater over here is going to
I felt like we left it on last.
You think so?
I was like,
we're gonna leave it on this episode.
Because I remember being like super cold because I was like,
I would rather be warm and you guys could hear the heater than be freezing over here.
It's fine. You guys will be all right.
Y'all understand.
You guys understand that humans are humans.
Yeah.
That one.
But yeah, so this dude, I mean, at the end of the day, not the right way to go about it. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole situation. Like,
I just kind of want to. We're kind of all at a standstill right now.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting to see what happens.
Maybe by the time this episode comes out, there will be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah, we'll know more.
And
I hope by then.
Yeah, I'll probably post a meme on Instagram or something about it.
Speaking of knowing more,
No more.
we have some more knowledge on this whole Diddy case.
Oh God,
So I know I'm tired of talking about it too, man. But
it's just gonna keep going though.
as of I think today or yesterday, there were new allegations that came out stating that Jay-Z had done some very inappropriate things with a 13-year-old girl at a 2000s MTV VMAs after party. And in the ladies, so in the lady's statement,
You smell that?
dude, what is that? Oh, what'd you eat for lunch?
Shout out that comment, bro.
What'd
I
you
did
eat
that
for
for him,
lunch?
bro. Oranges.
Damn, them bitches must have been juicy for that.
Nah,
thing.
yeah, they
Dude,
must
that-
be.
usually
They must be
oranges don't
smelling
smell like
right.
that.
God,
Did you use your dude wipes?
that
today?
stinks. Yeah, I did. Shout out, Dude Wipes. Sponsor us, dude.
I'm still not.
Please,
On it. Maybe
No.
if y'all sponsor, I could maybe get a little pack and try them out and let y'all know. Give you a
dude.
little
I've
review.
been just buying packs on packs for this dude. I'm sorry, I cut you off though with that fart. Continue.
Anyways, yeah. So in her statement that she submitted, so she initially submitted a
Yeah.
statement back in whatever 2000 something, and all she said was that Jay-Z did illegal things to her, and then Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. That's how it was presented to the court, and the court was like, nah, whatever. Now, 2024, Diddy, all this shit comes out about Diddy. He's going down. People know that he's doing all these illegal activities, and this lady's like, I'm resubmitting my
Oh, okay.
thing. So then she comes out and she's like, all right. So in the year 2000, I went to the MTV VMAs, and she was like, I was trying to get into the VMAs. She was 13. I'm guessing she looked a lot older than 13 at the time. And she said her strategy was she was standing outside where all the limousine drivers would pull up. And every time that the limousine driver would pull up, she would ask the driver, hey, like, is the people that you're driving here, like, is there any way that I could get in with them? And she just kept getting told no after no after no. And then finally, Sean Puff Daddy Combs' cars pull up, and his chauffeur's like, well, actually, I can't get you into the VMAs, but Diddy's throwing an after party, and you could definitely come to that. Like,
Well, of course you can.
you're definitely Diddy's type. Like, Jay-Z definitely, he likes his girls younger. And so she was like, oh, okay, like 13, not really thinking anything of those comments.
Yeah.
So then she agrees to go, ends up going to the after party, blah, blah, blah. Diddy forces her to perform some oral activities on him. Yeah, and then she gets mad, punches him in the throat. He stops, and then Jay-Z comes in and does his thing from there.
What?
So then she resubmits this whole statement and says, Jay-Z did these things to me, and Sean Diddy Combs was one of the people there watching, and Celebrity B. She has still yet to name Celebrity B. And I feel like if she names Celebrity B,
Beyonce?
yes, bro. And I feel like if she was to name Celebrity B, that would really like solidify her case. But you brought in that there was multiple news outlets that have already shot this down.
A lot of things that I looked up about that said that same whistleblower
Has done this.
has done it countless times
Okay.
with Diddy, which is a given, but she's also done it with other artists, and so has the guy that there was a guy that said something about Diddy like 8 years ago too.
The
And-
Bodyguard, I think.
Yeah, and he also tried to get some moolah by spreading some shit.
Yeah.
So, it's super believable
From
because
her point of view,
and
for
yeah,
sure.
and because those two, I have zero
Respect.
anything for
Yeah.
Diddy or Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah, bro, they're both evil.
Or Beyonce, bro.
Yeah, all
they're
three of them.
all evil people,
Yeah.
and you can just tell.
Yeah.
Like-
and bro, what's crazy is you got to think if Diddy is this evil, how evil is the guy that was Diddy's mentor?
Yeah.
And what happened to Diddy for him to want to be this evil and do all these
Well, because he
things?
was that was his norm.
The same thing happened to him, right? His mentor brought him in,
Yeah.
did bad things to Diddy, and Diddy was like, I never want this to happen to me again, so I'm going to do it to everyone that I ever encounter in my entire life. Musicians, actors, politicians, singers. He's like, I'm roping them all in. Because then
Yep.
if I go down, everyone goes down with me.
And he already had that lead, he already had that start on his career.
Yeah,
so he
and the
was
songs. I mean, he had decent songs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he had the right people
Yeah.
to push his music.
Dude, and I don't really like how all the pictures of Diddy after, like when he was going into interrogation and stuff, did not look like him
Diddy
at all. I know we talked about that before, but
That's just weird, bro. And like, obviously,
bad.
like, there's a lot of conspiracies going around with like people like wearing full fucking like
Yeah.
I don't even want to say costumes, bro, because it's not a costume. It's like a friggin', I don't even know, flesh suit almost, bro. Because
Yeah.
they look like so much
Like
like,
a
that
cocoon,
person,
dude.
Like Medea, bro. Literally
Yeah.
like that, but like way better.
Yeah. Tyler Perry kills that, though. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
the best movies, bro.
Oh, dude, they're hilarious.
Did you see that Medea was at the last NBA game?
No.
She was freaking shaking her ass,
Oh,
bro.
Medea
That was
move.
great.
That's such a Medea move. Bro.
That.
My grandma loves Medea. But yeah, so we'll see what comes of that whole allegation and if anything more.
I hope they
surfaces.
do. I just hope they all get busted, bro.
Oh, I hope they all go down.
I hope everyone goes down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so in love with that trend on TikTok right now that's cancel everybody that's famous.
Yeah,
Like-
I saw that like Lizzo's literally getting like 10K likes on her TikTok.
Did you see what they did to JoJo Siwa?
No,
She
it
was
bad?
getting like 2-3 likes. Like,
two.
everyone like
two likes.
unfollowed her. Like, yeah, bro. She was getting like nothing.
Lizzo like made a post about it too. She was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we only let famous people get 10,000 likes?"
It would be funny, bro.
It was hilarious because
It'd
you're
be-
fucking tweaking about it.
It'd be funny because
And then they
like
did it to Kim Kardashian too.
we're the only ones making them famous.
Yeah, so like at what point do we wake up as society and be like, all right, so if we just, don't show these people attention, they no longer have a career.
Yeah, it's like
And it's crazy how like even Lizzo's fans as a collective whole did this same thing.
dude, instantly, if you take away your computer, your laptop, your phone, all electric stuff, all electronics, they're nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They have no skills anywhere else
No.
besides like obvious famous people like Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor?
He's canceled too, though.
Why?
He freaking
I
dude.
saw that. Yeah.
I can't be. Yeah, disregard that, bro.
Bro's a very good fighter.
I was
bro.
just trying to think of
Horrible human
UFC
being.
people, UFC fighters. Like, let me think of a good one. Like John Jones. Like
another bad one.
he would. I love John Jones.
I love
bro.
him too, but as a person, he's horrible.
No, he's not.
Bro was doing cocaine and fucking steroids.
In 2012, maybe
Yeah.
they test now,
Well, yeah.
and he's a super man of God.
Is he?
Dude, he literally last.
Dude, don't get me wrong. I love John Jones, bro.
You
I
just
bet
said
on
he was
John Jones.
horrible.
I said he's a horrible human being.
When he
He's
got
the
done with his
greatest-
last fight, he looked at Trump and went
Yeah, I know. I saw him
and
hit
did the
Trump dance.
dance. And then when he got the mic, he said, "While I'm happy, I just want to give a moment to thank God for everything." Dude, he's.
Bro, I think he's the greatest fighter of all
I think he's a
time.
great guy though. You need to look up on him, bro. For real.
Have you seen that
That's
interview?
why Dana White thinks he's the best ever because he's.
Yeah, bro. Dana White just sucks him off though. That's
Dude,
like
bad.
freaking. That's like what's his name? The Chris Collinsworth.
He
talking
sucked
about
off
Mahomes,
McGregor too,
bro.
and as soon as he realized that McGregor was getting shit on by everybody else, he kind of flopped right over to.
and slap back on.
But I
hop
like
back
I
on
like
John
Dana
Jones.
White too, bro.
But yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. John Jones is the greatest fighter
But
of
like
all time.
you get what I'm saying, like people with like that can do stuff like that will still be famous because they're strong and like they still have a huge purpose in a world that's doesn't
So
have
messed up.
electronics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then but people that are like singers and actors and people that don't do anything
They
besides
thrive
sing
on
and
that.
act, they'll be
Or like
nobody's.
TikTok people,
They'll-
like Charlie D'Amelio.
They'll probably die 1st and all that. Like
Yeah, but I mean, they did have normal jobs before they.
yeah, like
this.
Starbucks and like Verizon. Bro, I'm eating you guys up.
No, I'm crying. But
Like-
aren't we those people right now? We're
No,
on the-
not at all. We
we
work
need the
9 to
internet.
5s, bro.
Yeah, we still do. But like, imagine if this got to a point where it was like
Well, and we have to work our ass off for this. Like,
they have to work their ass off to edit their stuff.
yeah, but that's if I could just do this all day, I would never complain about it.
Facts.
I get that it would eventually get to be a lot.
But then we get to a point where
we
you
would
hire
have-
people to do it, so then
and
you're not
we
even
would have
doing it.
that appreciation to be like, wow, like at least we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least we're doing what we love every day.
Yeah.
Those guys constantly are going on about like
They take it
"Man,
for granted.
Yeah, like I hate fans. Like they're giving you everything you have. Like, sorry for the rant,
Yeah, bro. We just went down a crazy
dude. I hate that though.
little
If
rabbit
if you
hole,
if I ever see one of you guys in public, I will hug you, dude. Like, shout out Aaron Scudder, bro. He freaking came up to me the other day and was like, dude, I love this. I love the podcast. Love what you guys are doing. And I just kept dapping him up, bro. Because I just wanted to hug the guy.
Yeah,
and
thank you, bro, for the love and support.
Yeah, we appreciate this stuff. And it makes it worth actually doing.
Oh,
You guys are our only reason for doing this. We're not making any money off this.
No,
We're really
no.
losing money out of this. So we're doing
I mean, that ain't even
it's not. No, it's not
it's
problem
not
at all.
important. It's not important at all.
I'm just saying.
We're just here to we want to get our thoughts out on topics, and we want to hear your guys' thoughts on the same topics.
Is there steam coming out of my ears?
About to. Shit. Buddy needs to take a little breather.
I know. I need to take a piss or something.
But yeah, so anyways, influencers, Jay-Z, Diddy, all of them, they just need to.
Why do you think people, though, like, with that get so...
Like, with the status?
Why do they get so messed up?
I think... So I feel like, personally, I mean, dude, there's so many ways to look at it. So, like, from, like, my point of view, it's like... I feel like they get so messed up because they get so much money. Like, okay, granted, if you have a lot of wealth, like, money can get you freedom in certain aspects, but then it'll also bring other problems into your life. Like, now you got to go through life worrying about if everyone that you encounter is just there to get a handout from you.
Yeah, like their piece.
Yeah, like they're not genuine friendships, genuine connections. So now that's like something you got to start thinking about constantly every single day. And then it's like, I feel like whatever normal like problems you have as a normal human being, like everyone gets sad. Everyone gets a little nervous.
Yep.
Everyone gets upset,
yeah,
angry. But I feel like that gets
times
amplified.
10,
yeah, I feel like that gets amplified when you have a lot of money because then you can... If you get real pissed off, you can go drop $100K on a freaking Ferrari and go take it 150 miles down the highway and not think twice about it. Mm-hmm. It's compared to if me and you get real pissed off, I'm going to step outside of this room and go hit my punching bag a few times.
Yeah, because you can't afford to take that ticket.
No.
Or the wreck.
Or my death. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. So, or like, if they get real depressed, they can go buy any drug in the world because they have the money to do it to make them not depressed. Mm-hmm. And now we're going down a whole nother road of... Now we're trying to medicate ourselves for a feeling that you can only get genuinely from yourself.
And being sober, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Exactly that. Like, they're just... I feel that, but like we said earlier, with the empathizing and not excusing...
Accepting bad behavior.
Yeah. It comes... Like, there's a line. Like, I believe that those people do go through a ton...
But since you have that, doesn't mean you're able to use it as like a crutch.
That's what, like, I always have felt like in my shoes, if it ever happened to me, I've always felt like it would be different. But
what do you mean?
I don't know until I know.
What do you mean, what would be different?
If I ever...
Like, let's just say you hit the lottery tomorrow.
I hit the lottery and I wake up and our podcast has 3 million views on TikTok. Like... I think that I would stay the same person.
But you don't know.
But I wouldn't know that until I know.
I feel like, I don't know, bro. I feel like everyone's different. Like, I feel like at first I would let myself be proud for a moment, but then I would get back in the mindset of, all right, well, we need to hit 5 million views on the next one. Mm-hmm. Or like, I would just keep grinding.
Like that Mr. Beast mindset?
Kind of.
Take all the money we made from that and put it back in the next episode?
No, not necessarily that.
Yeah, I'd probably want to spend some of it.
No, definitely not that. I'm just saying, like, I would use, like, no, I hate that guy, bro. The way you just shouted Mr. Beast.
I didn't shout him out.
No, you didn't shout him out. You just kind of referenced him. That was wild, Pool, Mr. Beast. Don't even get me started down that train. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would let myself be proud, and then, like I said, I would get back to the grind, and then I don't know. I just would just keep grinding and have little moments of being proud of myself. I don't think I would ever get to the point of being like,
I just feel like
I'm better. I'm better than the dude that I'm walking down the street and I look at someone and I'm like, I'm better than you because I have 3 million views on my TikTok channel. Like, I would never get to that point. I would never even allow, like, I couldn't see myself getting to that point, you know?
I feel like
I would stop that before it happened.
Yeah. My biggest fear would be like the ego thing.
Yeah. I feel like that goes with your ego. Is like, oh, I'm better than you because I'm doing so much better.
Yeah, I would just be so scared.
But I feel like that's when you have to surround yourself by people that
That's
ego
another thing.
check
I
you.
would never leave my home friends.
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm gonna make sure you guys are all good first,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna make sure we can all move if I'm moving.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we're
all
gonna
gonna
be a
eat.
team now. You're
Yeah.
working for me. Like
Yeah.
it'd
That'd
be
be
like
fire.
you're either gonna quit your job or I'm not gonna see you for
However long.
And they'd be like, all right, I'm gonna quit. Let's do
And
it.
we're gonna lock in. But then
Bad.
when we get there, if you don't stay locked in,
Dude,
you might have
imagine
to
doing
leave.
that, being able to go do that. Like
would
me
be
and
heat,
you,
bro.
like me calling you up and be like, all right, tomorrow we're gonna go to our friends and tell them like, you need to
can come
quit.
work with us.
You want to come work with us? Like, dude,
That would
that'd
be
be the
so
craziest
heat, bro.
thing ever.
like, yo, bro, we have a life-changing opportunity for you.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to
That's
take a
up to
leap
you
of
guys,
faith,
man.
though. Yeah, like
We'll
we just
see.
said, it's all up to the fans.
Yep.
So I mean, we're viewers, watchers, haters, all you guys.
Lovers, all of them.
Yeah,
but
bad.
so, what are your thoughts? I mean, like on that whole, like, do you feel like I don't know, at what point of money do you feel like the problems come with it? Like when you're like a millionaire, when
I
you're
just
making
feel like
six
it's once
figs?
you've, like you said, I want that 5 mil now. I want that 10 mil now. Once you get to that,
Oh, I'm chilling at 50.
once you get to that, I can't get anything else. That's when
The ego sets in.
because once you're trying to lose money and you can't, is when you're like, all right, I'm invincible.
like Andrew Tate says, I'm like making money faster than I can spend it.
Yeah, literally.
I can't spend money fast
Like-
enough. That's literally what he says.
Yeah, and it's insane because you almost know that someone with that much money, you're almost waiting for that personality to come out because you know it's in there.
Yeah.
You know that they're that egotistical piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
or maybe they're not. I mean, maybe they're like me and you
it's
that
such
sit
a
here and
rarity.
think,
And if they are, they have zero status. And
they don't
they
want
live
people
out
to know
and
that they are making that much money.
exactly.
Those are the real
and they live out in
billionaires.
a cabin somewhere.
Yeah,
Like
and I feel like that's how we would be. We wouldn't even.
Yeah.
We wouldn't go buy a studio in downtown LA where all the people are making.
we'd get
it
a
big.
studio in Nashville or
Yeah.
yeah,
in the
Gatlinburg.
cabin in the woods, bro, and go there every weekend.
And we'd have
record.
a huge cabin, two huge ones that we stayed in with our girls. Like you and Bailey get one, I'd get one.
Yeah.
And then in
The
in the
third cabin?
backyard would be a small cabin with
For the
with a
studio.
little furnace, and we would just
That'd be
record
life
in
right there. We bring the skis.
Yeah.
Get some dirt bikes.
Have our families over every year at the
Oh,
houses, and just you guys need to enable that. And just saying.
and we can have some crazy guests there, bro.
So
Imagine
shout
the
out this
guests-
podcast to your friends.
Imagine the guests we could have there. Like, imagine how many people would be like, dude, I'd love to come to Nashville and go in a cabin and do a crazy ass podcast.
Yeah.
It'd be sick. Death and Delirium. Hoi. But yeah.
Tio Von lives in Nashville.
Does he?
Yeah.
You know he's an Indiana boy, I believe, or Ohio.
He's from
It's one of those. It's right here near us.
he's
thought-
from Rhode
No.
Island. Or not Rhode Island. What the frick?
He was actually born, I think, in Nicaragua.
I think you're right about that.
His daddy's
Where-
from,
dude,
or no, his
where-
daddy's from his dad's
Louisiana.
from- yeah, Louisiana.
That's where he's raised,
Yeah.
Louisiana. Because him and Dustin Poirier are the same.
Yeah.
I love Dustin, bro. He's a
But-
beast. Dude,
So-
I've really been getting into UFC, bro.
I know, bro. So have I.
I love
I've
it.
been betting it here hard.
Really?
Oh, dude.
I might start doing that. Next
I've been
time Alex
hitting on it.
next time Alex Pereira fights, dude.
I need to go. I need to watch that fight with you, bro. We'll throw a little heater out there.
Bet.
I'm like last time I think I hit for 4.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
That
I
was
hit
nice.
the first time when he fought against Izzy
Oh.
and he beat him. I won $50 because I
Really?
put $5 on him.
Yeah.
And
Which
I was
is
like,
huge, bro. That's like crazy.
I was like, no way.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to do this again.
No.
But yeah,
So kind of I got one little last subject here before we get to the baked
funny one.
beans of the topic of the episode. So this one's a little sad, but not too sad. I mean, I guess there's really no bright side to looking at this, but the Washington Post has posted an article that says U.S. moves to add the monarch butterfly to the endangered species list.
Damn, bro.
How you feel about that? Like, dude, I remember as a kid,
What have we done?
you'd be sitting in the yard, you can go like this, and a little freaking black and orange. Yeah, aren't they black and orange?
Black and orange, yeah.
Little black and orange butterfly just lands on your finger.
Yeah, that was the only kind I would see.
Ever.
But-
And now I never see them. When do you ever see butterflies? I hardly ever see butterflies.
I see butterflies every year because we have a butterfly tree.
A tree for butterflies?
It's a little purple tree.
Really? I'm gonna have to look into this because I like butterflies, bro. I think
Get
they're
one,
neat.
bro. They like spawn. I swear.
They spawn.
Dude,
From the tree.
they love it. Like,
Okay.
I
You
see
got any
butterflies
monarchs?
I've seen a couple, like here and there, but
They're
they're
going
usually
away.
either blue or like beige. Yeah.
So that's kind of unfortunate.
I love butterflies.
What are we
though.
doing with the world to where we're losing monarch butterflies?
I don't know, dude. That's so sad. We need to. What have we done?
What else do you
We
think
need
is
to do
going to
better.
go extinct soon?
Good question. The timer.
Yeah, facts, because we just didn't flip it.
What else is gonna go extinct soon?
Obviously, we could look it
Trying to
up and
think.
find out. But
I know. We're trying to guess.
the white
So,
rhino, maybe?
Comments.
Or is that already extinct?
I'm not sure. I don't want to look it up. I just want to try to guess one. I'm gonna guess some type of small animal
Yeah,
in the Midwest.
like a lizard.
I don't know if we have lizards in the Midwest.
No, we don't. Maybe white-tailed deer, bro. If we're not careful. If we're not careful, I'm telling
Ain't
you,
no
they
way,
keep getting these
cuz.
diseases, bro.
Oh yeah, they do. They have been.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're like, yeah, it's bad.
They like all got messed up horns and stuff.
And like bulges and like cysts hanging off.
Yeah,
their body.
what is that?
I don't
That's
know,
gotta be
blue
something.
tongue or something like that. I don't know.
I've seen that. I've seen the cyst because I used to work at a deer shop, and like a processing
shop?
deer
Oh, okay.
processing, and I would like grind the meat and
shop.
stuff, and so Jim would cut it up, and when he was cutting the deer, like filleting it, it literally had a cyst, and he was like, "Come here, watch," and he cut the cyst, and like neon green spit out of it, and I was
It
like,
wasn't yellow.
no, I'm not even kidding you, dude. Like,
It wasn't like pussy.
it's like vivid in my mind.
Like burned
it
in
was
your
like
imagination.
neon, like the color of like a neon green Sharpie. Like it was green, and it had like a little bit of like white and red with it.
Ugh.
And I looked at it, dude, and like not even a second later, the smell of it.
What did it smell like? Give
was-
me like a few details.
I can't. There's nothing like it just smelled like
Infection.
rotting like fungus infected pus, like, and then like obviously that was running through my head the whole time I smelled it. I was like,
What was he doing? Was he
he's
just
like-
dying laughing?
he's like, dude, I've been smelling this for 30 years. Like I was like,
yeah, you're probably gonna die soon,
I was
dude.
like, brother, you can't just be. But
Puffing
yeah,
these huge.
it stunk, dude,
That's tough.
and it was right on his, and it was also a liver shot. So it blew its poop up
Yeah.
inside of its stomach.
Ugh.
So it was just the worst smelling
Yeah,
thing.
that was probably bad.
And I had to grind the meat up from it and clean it.
What'd you guys do with the meat? You used it?
Yeah, you just cut the cyst off, bro. It's their decision. They killed the deer, and they're like, "Yeah, I still want the meat."
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you ate some of it.
No way.
good.
I would rarely eat the deer meat.
I love deer meat. Not when
Like
there's a cyst
I know,
growing
but
in
like
his body.
while you're working with the blood and like looking at the skin and everything,
bothers you?
I can't eat in the same place that it's happening. It's just gross. I just rather not.
Wait, like
There was literally a deer hanging, skinned, with its floppy skin and blood on the ground.
Yep.
And Jim would be eating a deer burger. And I'm
right
like,
there. Yeah. Okay. That's kind
I
of wild.
couldn't do it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to walk outside if I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
some of
especially
this.
with all those smells. Too.
Yeah,
'Cause I know that smell of deer hanging is just like.
Well, and there was several. And there was meat in the grinder, and like I was just sitting there, like, yeah, I don't think I can eat right
this
now.
burger, bro.
Yeah, he was just like,
You ready to start making it up?
yeah, dude, like.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
So try
We
to
need
be
to
careful.
do better, guys.
Try to be careful. If
Watch
you
out
guys
for the
see
monarch
one,
butterflies. Don't be killing them.
yeah, if you guys see one,
Don't
save
let
it.
your little pug jump up and eat a butterfly, all right?
Yeah.
Because I always be seeing those videos of animals just eating butterflies, and it's funny for a second until you get the announcement that monarchs are going
Yeah,
extinct,
bad, bro.
and then it's tough.
All right, well, I got this last one.
Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Excuse me for the coughs.
Let me hear it.
This is a funny one. So I know we're talking about like crazy laws and stuff like that, like people disobeying the law. So I heard this story forever ago about this guy that robbed a bank, right? And this is so crazy, bro. His name was
Let me hear it.
Albert Bailey.
Okay.
And it was in
Albert Bailey.
Connecticut, right? So this guy robbed one bank and got caught. So
Okay.
he went to jail or went to juvie because he was young. And he was like 14 or 15.
When he
Went to-
robbed the first bank?
Went to juvie and then goes to rob another one and was like, all right, well, I better plan this one out
Yeah, because last time it didn't work
because
out.
this guy's
too
a genius.
well. Man,
This guy's
got
a genius.
hairball in there, eh?
I think it's the Gatorade, dude. I keep drinking it.
Like wrong.
And it's not making my throat better. It's just making it more.
That's great.
Let me get some water.
There we go.
So, yeah. This guy goes to rob the bank, his second bank, because he's a fucking stud now.
He's just a
This guy's just fucking Albert Einstein.
king bank robber.
And so he calls up the bank and he's like, yo, I'm going to come there in like, let's say 20 minutes. I got to eat. And then I'm going to take $100,000 from you guys. And don't call the cops. I know you were thinking about it.
Don't. You better not
But
do it.
don't call the cops. Because I got all the phones tapped and I'll know. So,
He's on to us.
Yeah.
He already got
Here,
us.
just
guys.
act like you're the teller.
Yeah.
Right?
He already got us, guys.
Here, act like you're the teller. I'm going to pick up the phone and call you. Hello?
Oh, hello. This is blah 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 bank. How can I help you today?
Hey, I'm gonna be there in like, let's say 20 minutes.
Awesome. What can we do for you today?
I'm gonna take $100,000 out of your. Hey, and don't don't call the cops, cause don't call the cops for real. Don't.
Okay, why not,
I
sir?
got all the phones tapped. Yeah,
Guys, we're cooked. He's got all the lines tapped. We're stopped.
I'm pretty smart.
So, what do you want us to do, sir?
All right, I'll see you.
Oh,
And then this guy proceeds to show up at the bank about 20 minutes
okay.
later.
So now you're walking through the door. You ready?
Yeah.
And I'm the teller.
Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta fill out this check.
Okay, sir. Great. Awesome. What are you
All right.
gonna be doing with the check today?
I'm just gonna cash it. Just
Okay.
give me just a second.
Awesome.
Let me put all of my fucking information on this. Real
okay.
quick.
Good. Great. Name, address.
Yep. Yep.
Social
I got.
Security.
Yeah. Got it. I got everything. Let me just write a note for you on the.
Awesome. I love notes. They really make my day.
The note said, "Give me $100,000 under the counter."
Awesome name. Awesome. Let me.
The cops walk in the room and bust this dumbass. Because
Actually, sir,
what are we doing?
Actually, sir, by the way, we know you called an hour ago, so the cops are already outside.
Dude,
Like-
the cops were literally waiting outside, and they grabbed this guy. And yeah,
How long did he go to
He
jail
said,
for?
"I want $100,000 in large bills and no die packs. I will be sending someone into the bank to get the money. Don't call the police. We are monitoring the police scanner. You know?
Scanner.
Do you understand?"
Yes. Yes, sir.
And then hung up. Like he said he was going to take hostages. Like
Why do you pre-announce this shit? Like, you're not the Joker.
That's the dumbest thing of the whole thing.
in the Batman trilogy.
Like, how are you gonna? But yeah. So that's our little funny story because
That's just crazy work.
that's like crazy stuff.
I mean, if you guys are ever gonna attempt to rob a bank, definitely don't call before you do it. Like, what? That's like, I don't even know what that is equivalent to.
It's like, it's like calling a bank before you rob it. You know what I'm saying? That's the saying right there, bro. Bro, that was dumb. That's like calling a bank before you rob it type shit.
Yeah. What
That's
was his
something
name
I need
again?
to say this
What
one.
was it?
Something Albert Bailey.
I'm gonna start saying,
Or-
yo, you just pulled a fucking Albert Bailey, my guy.
Yeah, they'll be like, what?
Yeah, you literally called the bank before you robbed it.
Be like, watch our podcast.
Yeah,
If you know,
pretty
you know.
much.
But yeah,
if
bro,
you know, you
that's
know.
so funny.
Also, by the way, we just want to, dude, there's a hair.
Get
I
it?
think I got it.
Is it one of mine?
I don't know whose it is. Probably the old ladies.
Pause.
But we just wanted to kind of sneak this in at the very end of the video. So we always like go through and look at our videos and see the views. Oh, my bad. Sorry if I just ear raped you guys. Look at all the views and stuff. And, you know, that episode 4, man. That episode 4
bad.
just keeps climbing, keeps getting comments. So
Yeah, so for you guys,
for you guys,
here's this clip.
we're going to throw in a little clip here. So, bam. And, but yeah, so
Yeah, do what you will with that.
let's not get too
Don't
crazy.
tell me what you do with it.
Yeah, don't be commenting no more, though. All
Yeah.
right?
We'll just slide those in for you guys.
And we're
from
not going to be
time
talking about no stinky pee. Like, come on.
Bad.
But yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just for like a ending statement.
Yeah, compilation.
Yeah. So yeah. And yeah.
And I love it. And I love it. I love it.
Oh no.
Shout out
All right, bro.
Phase of Dives,
I'm
bro.
going home, bro. Thank you guys for everything you do. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Always. And as always,
Stay delirious.
Peace.
See you guys.